popped up, and it gets knocked out by Farah. Tech trying to keep it in. They do little touch over to Collins in net, and he'll kick it away. Nashoba, I think I'm correct saying Nashoba is, I think this is only like their second year in the Commonwealth Conference. They played some games against the conference, but they didn't join the Commonwealth Conference for a while, and now we got a Tech player down at the 10-yard line. Trainer coming out to look at him. He's up. They're looking at his right foot or his right leg, and he seems to be fine, walking off. At first, I thought he wasn't going to get up. He was really laid out. But he's up, and he's walking well. Trainer just walked away when she saw he was okay. And they'll do one of those, sportsmanship, drop the ball and just kick it away, and they get back to soccer. Nashoba broke it up. Tech takes it away. And they knock it deep. It got blocked by Dorman. Dorman again knocked it down and knocks it back the other way. That one off Lacardi. And they call, I don't know, it bounced up and hit Nashoba in the hand. I didn't see anybody make contact. It must have hit somebody in the hand. Tech's getting a free kick from outside the 40-yard line. Knocked away by Nashoba. McCarty, it bounced over his foot and twisting around trying to get that pass. They slipped and fell. They tip it ahead, a break for Tech down the near side. Throwing it to the net. Collins comes out and gets it. I think it was Garung that was going to the net looking for that pass, and Collins beat him to it. And I think it was Garung that got the goal. Lead pass. Net's open and they knock it in. Collins came out to get the ball and missed it. And that left it at the side of the net. And Tech was able to knock it in. So they grabbed a quick 2-0 lead. I think that was Murphy. Tech player goes down. Slow getting up. Tech will get the free kick from outside the 40. Just missed getting a foot on it. It bounced. Collins makes the save. I think that was Murphy on the doorstep. Couldn't quite get to it before it bounced in the lap of Collins. Tech pushing it up. And they bang it off Nashoba. Tech will get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. Tech went down. They spun. Looked like two players almost came together. Shot off the top crossbar. That was Liccardi, I think, with the shot, left-footed. Hit the post and the top crossbar together and bounced out. And Nashoba clears it away. Tech will get the throw in. So Tech all over Nashoba. They can't get the ball out of their own end. Tech walking in again. Nashoba picks it off. Sliding. Nashoba winds up with it. They knock it deep, looking for a break. It gets blocked. And it's going to go out, I believe, off Tech. Nashoba will get a corner kick. I think that was Herrera back with the defensive play. Tech knocks it out. Corner kick again, coming from the near side. This time they're going to try and kick it to the net. Out in front, loose, and they chop it wide right, and eventually it's going to go out of play. And Ramirez will kick it away. Now he just throws it away quickly. Nashoba trying to keep it in. Tech takes it away. He tipped it ahead to Murphy. Lead pass, got blocked. I don't think Dorman even knew he was blocking the pass. It hit him. He had his back turned, hit him the back of his leg. They were trying to send the player in alone. Now Tech knocks it ahead. They're going to get there first. They slide it ahead. Murphy couldn't get the shot off. Murphy goes down, and a little too much shaking big from Garung. He went behind his back to pass that, and he gave it right to Nashoba. Tech coming back. They knock it deep. Collins gets there and knocks it out. And Tech will get the throw in down deep. I don't think it's a corner kick. I think Tech is getting a break. I don't think that ball went over the end line. I think it went off. I think it went across the sideline. But they're calling it over the goal line and giving him a corner kick. And they got a head on it. and they knocked it in. And it makes it 3-0. I think it's Arriaga. If he turns around with those bright orange sneakers. So we're not quite to the halfway mark, and Tech has put 3 on the board. And now they're looking for more. Dorman broke it up, went down, but managed to push it away. Tech trying to center it. Liccardi couldn't get the shot off. Now when he does, he pulls it wide right and out of play. So we're trying to knock it deep. It skips past everybody. Tech is going to get called for the contact as we reach the halfway mark and counting of this first half. Nashoba will get the free kick. Tech has come out and smothered him early and put 3 on the board. And Nashoba has not come close. Nashoba picks it off and knocks it deep. And they called Nashoba offside, I think. So Tech will kick it away from their 30-yard line. It skips past. They almost walked in. Now they fell down trying to get the shot off. Tipped out in front and knocked away by the defense. Tech all around the net, bouncing loose, couldn't find it. Bounced about knee-high, almost waist-high. They kicked it across, and before Tech could get a foot on it with an open net, it was the defense, and I believe it was Dorman kicking it away. Tech will make a couple of substitutions. We'll get a do-over because the ball was the player's sub-fall wasn't off the field. Bounces off Nashoba. Tech took it away. They lined up the shot, couldn't get the shot off, and now they knock it in off the goaltender. He got a piece, it deflected away, and it went in the net. And that's Gorung. point blank range. He let it go. The goaltender had it, and it went right through the wickets into the back of the net. And Tech is right back at it. Trying to center it, lined it up, and they score again. And that's Garung again. Out in front, in the right place, at the right time. All he had to do is redirect it into the net. And all of a sudden, it's 5-0. And we still got 16 minutes left in this first half. Gross Rapucci from Nashoba was telling me it was a tough bus ride down with traffic. It's going to be a tough bus ride home. That's the closest they've come to a shot on net. Blocked and knocked out. Substitution for the Tigers. Out off Nashoba, off Barry, or Bar. It's not Barry, it's Bar. Tech too far ahead with the pass. Nashoba picked it off, trying to knock it deep. Knock it a little bit deeper. Picked off nicely by Herrera. And I have to change that. It wasn't Ferrer, it was Macario. Numbers are hard to pick up, 3-5. We got Lacardi, a Tech player, sitting down at the 45-yard line. Now he's getting up slow, favoring that right leg or right foot. And he's right back up at it. Nashoba broke it up nicely. Battling going on. Nashoba took it away. Pass picked off by Tech. Blocked. And when it got blocked, it got Nashoba in the hand. It was a late whistle. The ball bounced around. They were ready to make a pass when they blew the whistle, but previous to that, it hit Nashoba in the hand. So Tech will get a free kick from the 30-yard line from the far side. And they're moving the one player, setting up a picket fence. Moving him back 10 yards away from the ball. They line drive it. It actually hit a Tech player in the leg and bounced away. Now Nashoba trying to keep it in. They do. They knock it ahead. Coming back. Deflected by Tech. Tipped to the middle by Nashoba. hit the post. The goaltender got a piece deflected off the post back to the goaltender. Tech will get it back as we make substitutions. Picked off by Nashoba. Macario got it back. Tech with it. Blocked. Knocked away by Nashoba. Tech keeps it in. And he passed one astray, but Tech got it back. Now it's picked off. Diaz winds up with it. And Tech brings it right back to the Nashoba end. Tip to the near side. Have the hustle to keep it in. And then Nashoba gets there and knocks it out. 10 minutes and counting left in this first half. A big one for Tech. They're out front 5-0. And all of a sudden now it's 6-0. And that's Amishi making it 6-0. All that pressure paying off abundantly by Tech, and here they come again. We've still got 9 minutes and counting left in the first half. And they've got 7 goals. 6 goals. Nashoba's going to let it go out of play. Joy knocked it out. Tech collecting. They knock it to the far side. In the middle. And Tech right back in the Nashoba end with a nice crisp passing. And they've got themselves easy scoring opportunities. Trying to knock it deep, and they couldn't. They get it back. Now they knock it deep. Bounced off the shoulder of one of the Nashoba players. Tech blocked the pass. They were trying to line up a shot, deflected it, wound up right on the foot of Macario, who kicked it away. And it gets knocked out. And we got a substitution for Tech. Pojoy will throw it in. Lead pass, they tip it by, they take the shot. Too much foot. Got it on the net, but got it up over the net and out of play. Tech took it away. They knock it deep. And there's Nashoba knocking it away. Headed away by Diaz. Blocked by Tech. Diaz collects again. Tech right back at it. Nice little touch passing. Knock it down the far side. Sliding and getting there and knocking it out is Cartwright. Popped up. Nashoba trying to walk around. Sliding and knocking it away, and the Nashoba player goes down. That was Macario with the defensive play. They're going to call it out. Off DeBoers. Tech knocks it deep. Nashoba knocks it back. Headed away by Diaz. They missed the header. Nashoba gets it back, broken up. Nashoba takes it back. I'll line up a shot. They get the shot. Their first shot on net. Farah got the shot. It was just like a little ground ball that Jimenez had an easy time making the stop. Tech was, I don't know if they thought somebody was coming up the far side. They just kicked it out of play. In front of the deep man, behind the guy that was breaking down the far side. Looking for a break, trying to step between two defenders. Stopped, cut back, and knocked it away. Shot, blocked. That was Cartwright with a nice defensive play when it looked like they split a couple of defenders were going to get another shot off. And Tech takes it right away. Pop straight up. It's going to go into the Nashoba bench area. And Tech will get the throw in. They get the Pojoy on the near side. Nashoba breaks it up. Tech almost got it back. Broken up. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting of this first half. A huge half for Tech. And they're looking for another one here as they get knocked down. And they're letting them play. Tech got a foot on it and couldn't keep it in. Nashoba had one shot on net, and it was a very easy ground ball from a long distance that Ramirez got a good look at. And here we go again with Tech coming right back. Gets tipped deep. Tech out in front, looking for it. Shot got blocked. Good defense. Du Bois with the nice block. Time winding down here in this first half. Coach Marino's made a lot of changes here in this first half with a lot of backups getting a lot of playing time after they open up the big lead. Knocked away by Nashoba. Knocked again away by Nashoba. And they finally get it to the middle. It skips right over the foot. Right over the foot of Du Bois. And Nashoba knocks it out. Can't be a lot of time left. Deflected off a couple. Tech coming back. Nashoba breaks it up. And that's going to do it. So a very big first half. Garang getting a hat trick. Tech putting up 6 on the board. Nashoba had one shot on net. It was from long range. And at halftime, it's Lintech 6, Nashoba nothing. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the second half. And Nashoba is hoping this second half goes very quickly because they want to get home. Because this is going to be another loss in their schedule. They gave up 6 goals in the first half. Tech will have a lot of new faces, I'm sure, out there. Tech just dominated the first half. Nashoba had one shot on net, and it was Farah from long range. Hit a little ground ball that went by everybody, and it wound up with Ramirez getting a good look at it. Ramirez will take a seat, and it will be Jason Alicorn taking over in the net. Nashoba is as deep as they've been, and They try to center it, and they knock it behind the net and out of play. They don't bother kicking away. They just pooch it over to a defender, and they push it upfield. They tipped it ahead, but they threw it too far. Nashoba knocked it down, and then Tech is going to get called for a takedown. Couldn't help it. It wasn't a case of like, I'm going to knock you down. It was a case of he was going for the ball, and he was a little off balance and just ran into the Nashoba player and just couldn't stop trying to get around him. Trying to knock it deep, it got blocked and then got knocked out. I think initially they called it that it went off the Nashoba hand, so they give him a free kick, and now they knock it away. From long range, it goes wide right and out of play off the foot of Diaz. Nashoba knocking it deep, and they collect, and then Tech knocks it away from behind. Nashoba almost walked in, and Nashoba wanted to. They didn't think they called it the knockdown. They took him down, and he didn't think they called it originally. Tech got taken down. They're going to get a free kick from inside the 15-yard line. Dead on from here, so a good scoring opportunity for Nashoba. And too much foot. He's mad at himself. He had a good shot. He had a good scoring opportunity. And he just got too much foot into it. Hit it high and wide and over the net and out of play. That was their best scoring opportunity. The other shot they had was just a slow ground ball. They tip it ahead, cutting it back, can't get the shot off. Now they take the shot, and Collins makes the save. And he throws it upfield. And Tech's going to get called for a collision at the 40-yard line. A little bit, it's a good call, but again, they collided, they knocked the ball down, they went and got it, they made a pass, and then they blew the whistle. They knock it ahead, try to walk in, they call him offside. Pereira made the pass, but they didn't give it back right away. They waited. He broke to the net, and by the time they gave it back, he was behind everybody. They give it back to Alicorn. They completed that long pass, and now Murphy got bumped as he tried to make a move. They called it on Howe. Just a little side swipe, if you will, and from inside the 30-yard line. I think it's Macario taking the kick. He bounced it off that picket fence. And the Tech breaks it up. Nashoba knocked it away. Tech takes it away. Broken up again. They try the other side. They get around. In the middle. Once again, breaking to the net was Pereira breaking to the net again. He didn't give it back to him. He had to hustle back so he wouldn't be offside. If they gave that little give and go, Pereira would have walked in all by himself. They called it off Nashoba. Jabravcourt thought it was going to be his ball. He was getting ready to throw it in. And he couldn't keep it in. Nobody really come close to getting the ball anywhere near either the goaltenders on a quality shot. Tech has had it inside Nashoba's territory for a while. They knock it deep, they knock it too deep, and they call Tech offside anyway. Nashoba will kick it away. And now it goes out. Tech will get the throw in. The near side. This is Capio throwing it ahead. Pereira, now they give it back on the give and go. He tracks it down. Trying to center it. They got a head on it and knocked it to the net. That was Garung, I think. He comes up limping. I think Garung is trying to make his way to the bench to be replaced. He's really favoring that left leg or foot. Tech player he's walked over the bench. He almost walked off the field. They got to make a substitution. He can't just walk off the field. He's laying down and sitting down in front of the Tech bench. While play is going on. And they finally blow the whistle so they can put a sub in. And he gingerly walks off the field. And they're going to have one of those drop it and just kick it away. And the face-off between Tech and Nashoba, they let Nashoba kick it away. Tech keeps it in. Herrera. Herrera looking at the official saying, didn't they just knock me down? Trying to center it and get a shot off. Tech picks it off and clears it away. Shot would have been good between the uprights in football, but it was way high and way over everything and out of play. Alicorn will kick it away. Tech just kept it in. Nice job by Barrera. That was going out. They tried to kick it deep, broken up. Diaz broke it up. And they call. He was coming to the ball. He got hit as he was knocking it upfield, and they'll give Tech a free kick. They tip it to the middle. They tip it behind. Now they get it back. Trying to walk in. They walk in, and they hit it. They knocked that one almost out to Western Avenue or Washington Street. They got under it and kicked it high and wide and over everything out of play. They were in alone. They had a good opportunity, and they just put a little too much foot into that one. So both teams have had a couple of opportunities, and both teams have been 8 miles over and out. Barrera trying to walk in. Nice shot by Collins. He held the post. He stuck his foot up against the post so the ball couldn't get through. It deflected out. Tech will get a corner kick from the near side. Headed away. Shot. In. And that was Diaz again. So Tech adds to their lead. It's now 7-0. That header came out, it bounced around. It came out just inside the 10-yard line. And Diaz had an easy time knocking it through a host of players. I don't think Collins ever saw it. Barrera couldn't keep it in. They bring Diaz up on those corner kicks from his defensive spot. Barrera knocked it down, had to go get it. Now he down the near side. Back to Barrera. Shot got blocked. I think that was Dorman with the defensive play for Nashoba. Now Tech gets taken down on the far side. They made the pass, went to look for the little give and go, and they got tripped and knocked down. Tech will get a free kick. Coming from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll move the Nashoba defenders back. And he knocked it right into those defenders. And it's taken away by Nashoba. Good defense there. Nice little shift. Tech is right back at it. Nashoba takes it away. Nashoba gets around. Trying to center it. Hustling in. They take the shot. What a save. Alicorn had a tremendous save. They threw it out in front. Great pass from DeChico to Bravecourt. And he drilled it. And Alicorn went up and got a hand on it and knocked it over the net. The best chance for Nashoba, and they get robbed by Alicorn. And it's going to get popped up behind the net and out of play. What a great save. Tipped. Nashoba takes it away. Tech picks it off. Knocks it deep. Down the far side. Trying to center it. And they're trying to knock it upfield, and he knocked it out of play. Off. DeCiccio. Nashoba knocks it out. Out in front, couldn't collect it, couldn't get the shot off, and then it hit him in the hand, and they turned the ball over, and Nashoba turns it away, kicks it away. He couldn't line up the shot right away, and it finally bounced up and hit him in the hand. And Nashoba got the free kick. Now Tech bounces it off. Nashoba out of play. Deflected. Alicorn will come out of the net and play it. He throws it upfield. It skips past and goes out. Off Tech. Halfway through and counting the second half. The first half was the difference. Tech got 6 in the first half. They've used a lot of their bench in the second half. And the bench has scored a goal. Diaz got his second. Tech looking to get a shot, can't. Ooh, behind the back pass. Nice little shift, trying to throw it in front, little shift again. Out in front, they got a head on it, knocked it over the net. Pereira with a couple of really nice shake and bake moves. And when they finally got it back to Barrera out in front, he got a head on it, knocked it over the net. They tip it. Pereira was breaking, and he couldn't keep it in. He was breaking the pass a little too far ahead. He had to go chase it and couldn't keep it in. Tech picks it off. Nashoba broke it up. Tech gets it back. And they called Tech offside. Knocked deep again. Tech is going to be there. Bounce off him. They have to track it down. Nashoba is looking for it, but they're going to give it to Tech. Now they're going to give it to Nashoba. They won their case. And right back in the Nashoba end. Too much one-on-one by Liccardi was taken away. He tipped it by. Tech is going to let it go out of play. Alicorn will kick it away. And he boots it out of play. Tech trying to stay on side. They had too many numbers. They had too many guys downfield. They were trying to hold up to try and stay on side. They had 4 or 5 on one. And by the time they were about to make the pass, it was too late. Almost all of them were offside. That was an easy call for the official. Pereira broken up. Nashoba gets taken down. They boot it to the net. One big hop. Dead center. The kick by Dorman. Easy save for Alicorn. I think Tech got away with knocking that one down with their hand. They knock it deep down the near side. Pereira cutting to the middle. Trying to line up a shot. It got blocked. He got it back. Liccardi with a couple of nice little twists and turns. Had to get knocked down for his efforts. Tech will get a free kick as we're coming up on 14 minutes left. Tech comfortably ahead. They're going to go over 500. They're going to go to 4-3-3. Nashoba will have to wait till their next outing to get their second win. They're not going to get it here tonight. They drive it wide right. Substitutions for Tech. And now we're going to a new goaltender. That's going to be Yurley Lopez. So Tech will put their third goaltender in. I think Lopez is the JV goaltender that they bring to the games, the varsity games. And now they get a chance to get him some varsity experience. Going to go out. Tech will get the throw in just about in front of their bench. Tech gets knocked down. They'll get another free kick. Knocked upfield. Diaz heads it away. Liccardi tipped it. Tech winds up with it. And they're going to knock it out of play. Nashoba will make a substitution. I believe that was Nashoba knocking it out. Tech will get the throw in. Knock loose. Tech winds up with it. To the near side. Popped up. Headed to the middle. Trying to knock it deep. Good defense. Taking it away. That was DeCiccio. Nashoba looking for a shot. Trying to get upfield. Tech just picked it away, took it away. DeCiccio knocks it back upfield. Pop way up in the air. This could bring rain. Everybody trying to get position. Nobody can even get the ball. Everybody missed it. It finally came down and Tech winds up with it. They break it up. Tech is going to keep it in down deep. They knock it deep and they knock it out. Diaz's pass is picked off. They knock it deep. And they let Lopez come out and kick it away. They bag it out off Nashoba. Popped up. He missed the header. Diaz knocks it away. Tech takes it away. And broken up again. Pop to the far side. Trying to center it. Tech is there to pick it off. That was Lopez. Sammy Lopez, because Yurley Lopez is in net. That was Sammy Lopez with the defensive play. Tech back into the Nashoba end. A little behind the back pass. Wasn't a very good one. Shot from long range. Again, dead center of the net, but high over the net and out of play. And that's been the Nashoba's story. They've had 2 shots on net. One was from long range that Ramirez made the save on. Got it like a ground ball. It just rolled into him. He got a good look at it, made the easy save. And then here in the second half, it was Brathcourt on a great pass from DeCiccio, who blasted it, and Alicorn made the same save of the day. And here's Collins getting a piece of the shot, knocking it wide, and out. Tech will get a corner kick as we got 7 minutes and counting left. So Garung with 3, Diaz with 2, Amici with 1. And Murphy with 1. And that adds up to 7 for Tech as it's tipped away out in front and knocked away by Nashoba. That's Lopez knocking it down. Blocked, knocked away. And another shot going over the net, high, wide, over everything, out of play. He has lost it, gets it back. And winds up with Diaz again. And one more time. Tech finally gets it in the shoulder end. The long lead pass. Trying to cut in front. Nice save by Collins. Good hard shot. That might have been Barrera. Good hard shot. Collins made the diving save, knocked it out of play. Tech will get a corner kick. Clock is off. Last 5 minutes will be handled by the officials down on the field. Knocked out. Collins will get to kick it away. So Tech having a big first half, 6 goals. They took it very easy on Nashoba in the second half. They sat some people down, got some playing time. A lot more playing time than some of these kids normally get. That's good to see as Nashoba blocks it. Shot goes in and scores. No, right in front of us, right there. 15. No, not up there, right there, right in front of us. You see the 50-yard line? Yeah. See the kid running down the field? Right there, the kid chasing the ball.
He needs to win.
Giovanni Solis got the goal. We were trying to figure out the number. The numbers are very difficult to pick up, as I told you way a long time ago. And that may be his first goal of the year. I don't know. He hasn't scored in games that I've done. As we're winding down here, and I always wonder why, since nobody knows how much time is left with the 5 minute left, I always wonder why the officials just don't say, that's it, when the score is 8-0. I don't think either team would squawk or have anything to say. Corner kick coming up from Nashoba. I know they'd probably love to score, but they've only really come close once. Knocked away by Tech. And knocked away again by Tech. Bumping and banging going on. It's knocked out by Nashoba. Now the Tech player slips on the track and went down. Nice little touch pass, trying to send him in. Collins comes out and picks it off. We got to be winding down. Nashoba tracking it down. Tech knocks it away and takes it away. And he knocked it upfield. Now would be the good time to blow the whistle with an 8-0 score. Yurley Lopez comes out of the net, makes the play. Tech tips it. And Nashoba looking for it. Tracking it down. Can't get a shot off as Tech just knocks it away. Not really sure what the official is waiting for. It's a very long 5 minutes. Tex is sitting there waiting. Knocks it back upfield. Nashoba breaks it up. And Tech breaks it up again. And they finally blow the whistle, and that's going to be it. So Tech got a big 6 in the first half. Put this one away early. A hat trick by Garung, 2 by Diaz, 1 by Murphy, 1 by Amici. Diaz and Giovanni Solis got goals in the second half, and that built it up to 8-0, and that was the final score. Tech will go to 4-3-3. They go over 500. trying to get to that magic 18 points when they play 9 games to get in the state tournament. Nashoba will have to wait till later on to pick up their second win. So the big first half did it. Coach Moreno had a lot of players get a lot of playing time in the second half. He used 3 different goalies, and Tech winds up winning it. Lynn Tech 8, Nashoba nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.